Welcome back, everybody. It is I, the Redstone Wizard, here today, and I have completed the roof here on the structure. I've also completed the flooring for the structure. I do still have my ghetto staircase down, but we are hoping to finish that off today. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at... Now let's go ahead and take a look at what I have done as the start to my Redstone project. Now one of the things, playing on here a couple days before I get another episode out, you get all these nice, beautiful walls up here, and people are all like, how do you, where's your door? Where's your door? And I'm like, I don't have a door up here. And I'm ready to show how you actually do enter to Casa, the Redstone Wizard, and or people. You can go ahead and my gamer tag in game is actually people are stupid. For those of you watching who have not seen before, that actually is because of my favorite book series, the Terry Goodkind Sword of Truth series, epic book series, but the Wizard's first rule is that people are stupid. So I have gone ahead and created this quite beautiful little contraption here. Now this is actually a 3-wide jeb door, and I did go ahead and put with the 3-wide trapdoor jeb door redstone blocks to be able to power it, so it works out pretty well. You see there, those retract first, and then this side powers out. So that actually is making a pretty effective jeb door for me here. And so I just run on through, and this right here is actually how you enter my building. And this little contraption here is pretty fantastic. It times perfectly to allow the person to get from here all the way up to here. And then extends out that slime block, and that's done with just that torch tower right there, nothing more than that, and that repeater. And the delay is important on it. You see there, I got it on a 3-tick delay. So when you come right on up here and you give a whack to this button, not only does it pop you in, but it also opens up that jeb door on ya, no problem. Oh, Skelebabb in the house. Skelebabb in the house. Okay. Gotta work on lighting this place up. But I got Easy Mojo here, and he is going to show me his base, so I'll be back with you. So, right here we got Mr. Easy Mojo's place, and this is where he's set up his beautiful little house. You can see here he's got quite a few things going on. That's interesting. So, right here we got a nice little full enchanting table, as well as, oh wow, those are some books. Oh, those are some books. Curiosity, I'm not taking it. Jetpack, interesting. Nice name for it. Man, you got some books, buddy. I like your books. Yeah, good books. So, he's got a pretty nice house going on here. And overall, it's pretty beautiful. I like the quartz with the spruce wood, looks nice. I am definitely a redstoner. I am not a builder, so I can't promise you that I'll have the most beautiful things, but I will have the pretty nifty contraptions. So we've got a thing here going on where... Diamond house is gross. He brought me down here into his basement where he's thinking of doing some redstone contraptions. So I kind of let him know kind of a little bit about a few of the things I'm going to be putting up in my little base over there. So we may see some interesting things, my designs versus the designs he does, to see what we do. But there are a couple of things that I need to get, so I'm going to go off in search of a couple of things I know where they happen to be, and yeah, when I get to those locations, I'll go ahead and give the recording again. So once I remember being, you know, not exactly the most pro Minecrafter, as I still I'm not. But I do happen to remember watching a video from one of my favorite pro Minecrafters, who was saying how they wished they could find a place where they could get a lot of gravel that wasn't the bottom of the ocean. And I kept thinking to myself through that whole episode, I'm like, do you not know about the extreme hills biomes? They are just about as much gravel as you get in, like, deserts. Just with some of this grass mixed on in. So bring your Silk Touch pickaxe and you get gravel and dirt for days. Just a funny comment, you know, with concrete being out these days, everybody needs their gravel. But I shall, I'm getting closer to the location. I should catch you guys in just a little while. Okay, so here I am, caving along, and I come across these guys. I don't know why the peonies like to grow underground and in no light at level 27, but they do. There you have that. So, I'm currently running around because I do believe that the fortress should be around here somewhere. So I'll be getting back with you guys again in just a little while. I'm caving around here, and the peonies. Just why? Okay, so the mining and searching for the fortress wasn't as effective as I wanted it. I did get a few materials here, so I'm gonna go ahead on and start crafting up my beacon, not my beacon, my basement here, and get some of that stuff going. I gotta figure out a flooring and a couple of things. So one of the things that I was looking into potentially doing, I need a significant amount more string for, because I need to make myself some bows, and I seem to find a unfortunate lack of string to get my bows. I can only get about 2 of them, which, you know, it's okay, but that also does mean that I only get 2 dispensers, so I can only do one of my original ideas. But, you know, it's definitely something that I believe is necessary. And, of course, the other option that we do have as well is to make a few droppers for things that don't need to be truly dispensed. They just need to, like, have an item thrown at us. So we're going to go ahead and craft up just a little bit here so we can get the party started. Okay, and then I'm going to get out, make a couple stone pressure plates here. Right, so, you guys may or may not have seen a ender pearling station before. Take 3. Okay, so, I'm going to go ahead and set up a food station, because clearly I'm hungry and in need of some food. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get myself some food. Oh, I'm starving to death.
Okay. Now I'm not starving to death. Oh, I should be... Aww. Should be able to hop right on back in my house. What do I want to say? He's taking a peek at the redstone that I got there. Alrighty guys, you can just kind of see it over there. The house, the glass actually comes out of the render distance over there. And I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a quick little aerial view of the whole thing. And, you know, I think it's pretty nice. I like what Mr. Frog's doing over here. His is looking quite brilliant. And it looks like I have a spider on the top there. I'm going to try to land up here. Oh, I couldn't land up there to get the spider. Well, the spider. But I did go ahead and set up a nice little system to dispense out my stuff. Ooh. So I did also go ahead and set up this system over here, which is still a little primed, but it allows us to go ahead and bring this online. So if we go ahead and flick this lever, all of a sudden our food cometh out. Now if we were to leave that lever off, we will end up having this torch burnout clock fire again, because it does randomly check for an update and see that there's no power, and when that happens, it will dispense again. And I'm going to wait for it to show us this real quick. Come on, there it goes. And as a result of that, you can end up losing your items, so it's important to go ahead and give it the good old flickaroo. Now, you would think that a couple other things would fix this, but I have had issues with it being altered in any way. So this super simple little torch burnout clock here runs just fine. I'm going to have a station for food, a station for ender pearls, and things of that nature. Alrighty guys, so I have gone ahead and I did add in just an additional contraption here for an auto smelter. Those come in an extreme handy, like all the time. So I did go ahead and throw one of those bad boys in so we can get our smelt on. But if you guys do need, I'm going to go ahead and throw this floor in, as you see here at this level, so I don't get no confusions. I do plan on having a wall, which stretches along this border up to the top. As well, I plan on having a wall right here at this area. And we are going to be looking at kind of cutting it a little bit short here. So I'm going to create a wall that actually is along this plane right here. So you kind of have to go right down the shaft here, as it were. But the decryfying I shall do on the in-between episodes, because that's what takes me a little bit longer than throwing together the contraptions. But if you guys did like the video, then go ahead and slam that like button, and please subscribe to me if you're new. And